Hey everybody, welcome to Interactive Videos. My name is George, and on this episode we are going to show you how to use the interactive video program. And one thing that we do suggest that you use Google Chrome. Okay, this program is not built for Microsoft Edge, so we suggest that you use Google Chrome web browser. Okay, now in this program, you won't be able to upload your videos, and they have to be MP3 or 4s. Mainly, it's going to be an MP4. So we suggest that you upload your video into YouTube. Okay, and then from YouTube, we're going to show you how you can retrieve that video and put it into your canvas. Also, in this interactive video, you will also have an opportunity to add pop-ups. And a pop-up is where you can place a pop-up information screen on your video. So that means that if you have something that you selling and you want your audience to buy it, you can actually place a payment page in that video, and your audience will actually click on that link when it comes up. And the good thing about it, you can place it anywhere within that video. So if you want your information to pop up, say 2 minutes once the video is being viewed, then that pop-up is going to come up and give that person the opportunity to buy or see more information about what you are actually doing with your videos. Okay, now one other thing, we are an interactive agency that we are authorized to give you and show you an opportunity to get your own interactive video account. Okay, so you can just send us, if you like to get your account, then you just send us an email. Okay, send us an email and we'll give you the link. And matter of fact, the link is going to be in the description of this video, so where you can have the opportunity to purchase your own account. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start. Now, as you see on the screen now, this is the interactive templates. So this gives you the opportunity to choose how you want your videos to be set up. So you have a blank one, okay, and you also have one that you can actually put one video. Okay, now we recommend that you create a 1 minute or maybe a minute and a half starter video, and we're going to explain that once we get into the canvas. Okay, so we recommend that you do that. Okay, create a 1 minute or a minute and a half video for your starter video, and then upload that into your YouTube account, and then place it back onto your canvas. So then you have a pattern template, okay, which going to allow you to add 4, 5, 6 videos. So one thing about this program is that you can actually add many videos that you would like. So as you can see in these different examples, you can see how the videos are linked to each other. Okay, and we're going to show you how these videos are going to be linked to your starter page. We're actually going to go through the whole process for you to let you see. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the blank template. Okay, this is our blank template. So we're just going to select your blank template. We're going to give it a name, and you're going to name that that blank video, and we're going to say this is just let's say George Test. Okay, and you're going to give it a description. Okay, you just type in your description, and then you hit create. Now once you hit create, you're going to go to the canvas, and this is your canvas where all of your videos are going to be. Okay, on the right hand side you're going to see your videos, so you can actually upload a video if it's an MP4. Okay, on your computer you can actually upload it from your computer onto this canvas. Okay, so I'm gonna explain what the canvas is and what you can do with the canvas. Okay, on the right hand side where it say your videos, this is where you're going to have the opportunity to browse your computer for a video, and when you click browse, it's going to bring up your directory, and you just find the videos that you want and click on it, and then it'll bring it up into your right hand side to your where your videos are. The next one, you can use the interactive library. So in the interactive library, if you don't want to create a starter video, then you can choose some from here. And matter of fact, what we're going to do is we're going to load them all up, and then we're going to choose which starter video we want. Okay, so you have plenty of them in here, and these are good for your starter menus. Really, we like these because, let's say, depending on how you want your starter video to be, and let's just say you are a cook. Okay, you are a chef, and you want to use maybe let's say you want to use, let me find this one. Let's say you want to use the wine glass one. Okay, so we just hit select, and as you can see, it is being loaded up under your videos. Okay, let it load up, and it's going to generate a thumbnail for you. Okay, so now when you see your video pop up on your videos, now you have an opportunity to change that name. So you would just click on the little dots that's going down on the side. You just click on it, and you're going to get the pop-up window where you can change the name of that video. Okay, now it's very important, do not change the MP4 URL, do not change the compression URL, and do not change the streaming URL. Just change the name. Now once you change the name, you click on save, because anything that you do, you have to save it. Okay, so now let's get started and drag. Now put your mouse over the video, and you're going to drag it onto the canvas. Now once you drag it onto the canvas, you're going to see an S. This is your starter video. Okay, this is the starter video. So now you want to go to your YouTube account, and you want to start adding other videos into your video section. Okay, and it's very easy and simple. Now at the bottom you have a ledger, and this ledger will actually tell you have S, which is the starter video. Then you're going to have your connector. Okay, then you're going to have your video path menu. Okay, then you're going to have your video play path. So in other words, the video path is you're going to connect that path, that video, onto the first video that you want to play, that you want your audience to play, and then you're going to connect that video to another video, which we're going to get into. Okay, so to upload a video from your YouTube account, go to your YouTube account. Okay, and copy the URL. Okay, copy that URL. Go back to interactive, and under your videos you're going to see into the URL. You're going to right click it, and you're going to paste that URL, and then you're going to add that video in. Now as you see, it's going to create a thumbnail for that video. Okay, now you're going to drag it onto the canvas, and it doesn't matter where you place it. Okay, so you can place that first video anywhere. So that's what you're going to do. Okay, now on the video you see a little arrow. Okay, that is the connector. You also see a connector on your starter menu. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on your starter menu. You're going to double click it, and that's going to take you to the next screen. Now on this screen you have an opportunity to add a hotspot, a button, a text, your email, your custom HTML images, and your pop-up trigger. Okay, now like I remember I told you we can add pop-ups to your video, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. On here, say you want to add text to this first video, so you just click on text and drag it down, and you're going to get a block, and what you're going to do, you're going to highlight it. Okay, now you have opportunity to change the color. Since this is a white background, we want it in black. Okay, and you can change the size of it, and let's say we're going to change it to 18, and you can always say what it is in our videos. Okay, now once you've done that, now you can also highlight it back and you can move it around. Okay, now let's say you want to add in a video, that first video. So you have to go get a button, drag it down onto your video, and as you can see, it pops up, and you can always highlight it, get the bar. You can change colors. You can say change colors here, and you just type in what you want, video 1. So we just want to type in video 1, and we're going to make it 17. Okay, and there it is. Now how are we going to connect that video to this? On the right hand side, you're going to come over, and you're going to see something that say click on, and you're going to say do nothing, but you're going to get a drop down menu. Click that drop down menu. Now you want this video to play, so you're going to click on play node. Okay, and then the node have a menu. You're going to click on that, and then this is where you're going to find your video, and you're going to connect it. Okay, now as you see, you got 2 elements listed. You got element 1, which is the text that you just put up the top. Element 2 is your first video. Okay, that's your first video. So down, we can scroll down, and you can change this green color by just clicking on the color background, and let's say we want to make it purple. Okay, you just change it to purple. Now let's say we want to make it round. We want the square to go round, so you have opportunity to drag the slider to the roundness. Okay, and once you completed that, then you come over and you're going to save your changes. Always save your changes. Then you're going to have a no action, and what you want is to take you back to the canvas. You want to go back to the canvas. Now, as you can see how we connected that video to the starter. Okay, now you're going to take your path arrow. Okay, this is your connector arrow. Now what you're going to do, you're going to connect it back to the starter menu. Okay, so you just drag it and you just place it there. So as you can see, once this video has completed, it's actually going to go back to the starter menu, where it allows the viewer to view other videos that you have on your cameras. Okay, so now let's go in and create a pop-up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and create a pop-up for it. So now you're going to double click on the video itself, because you don't want to put the pop-up on your starter menu. You want it on that particular video, because you might have a video that has information on it, or let's say you are a musician, you have a concert coming up and you want the person to purchase tickets, and this is where you have the opportunity to put your ticket information on that video. So you're going to double click it. Okay, and as you can see, the video comes up. Now on the right hand side, we're going to go to pop-ups. So you're going to highlight pop-up, and you're going to create a new pop-up. Okay, now come over to the left hand side, and the left hand side you're going to see choose templates. So you're going to click on choose a template, and the menu comes up with all of these different types of templates that you can actually use. So depending on which template you want to use, so let's say you want the person to go to, say, your website. Okay, so what we can do is you can select the link website. So here you select that, and here you're going to say, it says put your link here. So you double click that. Now remember the nodes. Okay, so you're going to click on one, you're going to click on it, that menu, that drop down menu, you're going to click on that to say click one, and it always start off with do nothing. So click that menu, and you want to choose the open URL. Okay, now this gives you the opportunity underneath that to place your website in there, and you're going to go in and go HTTP. You also have to put in the HTTP, and then put your website in. Okay, once you do that, now remember, once you do that, you have to save it. So you're going to save your changes. Okay, now you're going to go back to the nodes. Okay, now you're going to go back to the nodes, but on this time, now on the top of this video, you're going to choose pop-up trigger. Okay, so you just hold your mouse button down on it, the left, drag it into the video, and as you can see, element 1 pops up. Okay, now you're going to select the pop-up here, and you can even edit the pop-up and give it a name. Let's say we're going to call this test pop-up. Okay, we're going to call that test pop-up. Okay, now that's there. So now you're going to save the changes. Okay, now since you done did that, now you save your changes, go back to the canvas. Okay, now what we're going to do now, we're going to choose this pop-up. Okay, you're going to choose the pop-up. Okay, now that pop-up is there. Okay, now we done changed it. Okay, so that pop-up is now in here. Okay, so you're going to save the changes. Go back to the nodes. Okay, now if you want to take that element 1, which is the pop-up, and you can drag it, and let's say we want to drag it to 50 seconds. Okay, now that there for 50 seconds. Okay, so now you're going to save it, and you're going to go back. Actually, you can review it, but you can go back to your canvas. Okay, now you want to review your project. Okay, so now you can click on it, and it pops up. within 50 seconds your menu, your pop-up going to pop up. And this is great. Like I say, this is great for information. If you have an anniversary coming up, past the anniversary, you can have your information about your anniversary where the person don't actually leave the video. Okay, so let's go back and choose. We chose that pop-up, right? Now we chose the pop-up. Okay, we got the template here. Okay, we saved our changes. Right, so we changed our thing and we got the link there. Okay, so we go back to the nose. Okay, and we put our pop-up trigger here, because here it is right here. It's right there. Okay, so now you also have opportunity if you want your starter menu to start up automatically. Okay, and I usually click yes, let it start up automatically. Okay, and we just, like I said, we put it to 50 seconds. The 50 seconds in this video. Okay, so we know it's there because it's right here. Okay, so we know it's here. Okay, so we know we got the pop-up one here, and we put the trigger, the pop-up triggers in here, because here it is here, element 1. Okay, so we know that's there. So we know, and let me drag it down to maybe 28 seconds. Save it. Go back to the nose. Okay, and let's preview it. And within 28 seconds, it should pop up. That pop-up should come up. In 28 seconds, it should pop up on the video. Now, I don't know. Now, I don't know why it's not popping up, but it should pop up. There it is. So now this gives your audience a chance to click on that link. So if we click on the link, this is what happens. Okay, because I put the wrong. Okay, so I had to go back and correct that link. So I can just go back to the canvas. Go back to the canvas. Double click it. So if you put the wrong link in, that's what happens. So go back to the pop-up. Let's edit the pop-up. Let's edit that pop-up here to see where is that link at. Oh, because I didn't put the dot there. Oh, that wasn't a dot. Okay, I'm sorry, that wasn't a dot. My mistake. Save it. Alright, go back to the nose. Okay, and now let's preview it again, because I didn't put the dot in. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't put the dot into the name. So when it pops up again, we're just going to click on it. So sometimes things happen when you type in and you mistype the wrong character. That's what happens when you mistype the wrong character. So don't get angry. It's just a simple mistake. Okay, now let's click the link again, and this is what comes up. Okay, so this is how it's going to take you to that pop-up. Is going to take the person to wherever you want them to go. Okay, so now you just close it out, because now you know that link worked. Okay, now if you want to add more videos to your canvas, just go to YouTube and just upload all of your videos. Okay, So, and that's how you do it. But like I say, if you would like to have an account, because you can get your own interactive account through us, and you just send us an email, and we will be glad to send you information on how you can attain your own interactive account. And thank you for allowing me to show you how easy it is to uh, create your own interactive videos. Thank you, and have